flowing. You guys are a group of adventurers. You guys decided to go into this abandoned mine, which has a deep burial, like a find words. There's a dungeon that's been built inside the mine. You guys have managed to actually make your way all the way through the dungeon to the innermost chamber. Inside this chamber, compared to the rest of the dungeon, this room is fully lit and gold plated everywhere. In front of you stands a single chest. And that's the start of your campaign.
Campaign? Ooh.
I mean, I could make this into a campaign.
Depends. Alright, so do we have our characters?
There's characters over here. I don't know who's.
Give me the elf guy.
The elf guy.
Elf ranger or elf druid, I think.
This guy?
No, that's a dwarf. I actually haven't seen him in a little while. No. But I was gonna say, I don't think I've seen him in a while. It's straight up a druid. It just helps me to get in the zone.
Auto zone?
Auto zone! Yeah. Alright, I'll just request one. For now, I usually just use one of those werewolves. I'm a druid. Traits are cool, but I think I need to do something at 4th level. 6th level. Alright, so I think the biggest thing to get to 4th level is I do get the ability score improvement, which I already did. And then you can swim. Alright.
You can fly, you can fly, you can fly.
Okay, so we're all three. Do we know each other?
Yeah, you guys know each other.
Okay. Good to see y'all again.
What up?
Buddies, old pals. There. You got your guys level 4?
Level 4.
Alright, so
you guys all made your way into this dungeon specifically for the search of treasure.
okay.
So that's why you're here, and this is the actual epicenter of the dungeon.
Ooh, then center of it all.
Yes.
Have we encountered stuff on our way in, or pretty
Yeah,
much?
you guys managed to quickly dispatch any kind of threat or any kind of threat that happened to you on the way there.
You got a triple kill with the tire. Nice. Yeah. Okay, so. But this is the epicenter, but this doesn't necessarily mean this is like a big treasure room. This just happens.
This
to be
is
the center.
out of every room that you've explored. This seems like to be the big treasure.
Oh, okay. So maybe it's just my D&D experience, or I'm sorry, my character's travels experience. It seems that chest is just too.
It's a booby trap.
Yeah. The funny thing is, this is metagame, but no one want to know about Lionel. I can see him literally putting that there just to make his thing as a trap, and then it's seriously just like got stuff in it.
Like you guys can perceive the room if you want to investigate. You guys just walked in.
Yeah. Let's start right there.
Let's start.
Well, if we're out there, then there's a decent chance that the chest could still be treasure, but that on the way to get it, we could set off some traps or whatnot. So that's possible.
Pressure plated floors. Javelins coming out of the side.
I might have some.
So like basically, when you walk into the room, everything inside the room is like jade and gold plating floors, like jade trim, just like super bright, super colorful, super gold and shiny.
I would like to know what else is around. Like, does it appear like other visitors have once been in here.
Make me an investigation check. No bodies.
Like skulls.
One thing I want to do.
16.
16. It looks like when you're walking in, it's only one set of footprints. You guys.
At least the other one. Yeah.
Is that the only door?
Yes.
Can we see the entire room right now?
Yes. You can see every part of the room.
All right, so I'm going to.
These are kind of like pillars. They're kind of like centered,
So the chest is right in the middle of the room?
right dead center in the room.
So I'm gonna cast Past Without Trace
Okay.
on us. The Veil of Shadows and Silence radiates from you, masking you and your commands for detection. For the duration of each creature you choose within 30 feet of you has a +10 bonus to Dexterity, stealth, checks, and can't be tracked except from magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
Alright, let's walk up to that chest.
No, I think we still need. I think we still need. It's definitely
prepared.
not that simple, but that should help us. So there's in an Ant's 4th level. I got 3 second level spells. That's one of them. So I still got 2 more. Powerful spell though. So okay.
Let's roll.
What did
some
you find
pebbles
when you
out.
did your investigation?
That there was only one set of footprints going in,
And they are ours. Nobody else has been there.
supposedly. But he didn't say that.
No bodies.
All right. Basically, I think we should pick one direction, either clockwise or counterclockwise. Basically, either left or right. And
What's
then kinda
everyone's
like
passive perception?
14. Or it's probably. I think it's gone up because now
Where's
my
that
wisdom's
found?
higher.
It'll be 10 plus your.
Perception.
Yes.
It's yeah. Which in this case is gonna be a lot.
13.
Okay.
I think mine's literally like 17. I think. Like, no.
How long is this to the back wall?
Alright, so.
Yeah, mine is 17.
$35 feet.
35
Wait, sorry,
feet.
5 times 17. Sorry. That is
85.
85 feet.
Okay. But is it lit or is it dark?
It's lit.
Okay, so it doesn't matter.
There's torches.
It's
He
lit.
said it was the only lit room we've
Oh.
Has anyone done an Arcana investigation check?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm going to. So now that we are all secret and silent, I'm going to enter a light meditative type trance type thing. Basically, more not to try to speak with any deity or presence here, more just to check to see if there's something that holds us in malevolent will or that kind of thing.
Okay.
14. Which check is this? Arcana.
Arcana.
19.
So you're doing a magic check, basically.
Yeah.
There is a significant amount of magic coming from that chest.
From that chest.
100%. It's like white hot.
Anything else I can feel from anywhere else?
Is it good?
There is magic from that chest.
He does not tell a lot of detail.
It could straight up be a mimic or something like that. Well, actually, mimics probably wouldn't naturally put out that kind of magic, right?
This is a lot of magic.
Yeah.
You
But that's
can-
what I'm saying. Like mimics in their natural state. If there's a door that's a mimic, if you do an Arcana check on it, you don't pick up a lot of magic, right?
You
just-
can't detect it. If it's,
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. So it's not a mimic. Yeah, this is it's weird how like the simplest setup seems like the most confounding to us.
I still just want to go open it, but hey.
What are you? What is your class?
I'm still the high elf wizard.
Wizard. And then you're the cleric or no rogue? Rogue. Because I'm trying to think who would be the best of us to open it, in case there is something. It probably shouldn't be me, since I think I'm the best healer.
I can enter another dimension with my spells. Or
What you
the
mean?
ethereal plane, technically.
What do you mean?
Just getting the hell out of Dodge is what I mean.
Like, can you do it in reaction to something?
Is it locked?
No one's gotten close enough to the chest to tell if it was locked or not.
You know, I think the rogue could be decent at this, only because rogues are usually pretty good at like opening things, and in case there is something big and bad, you're gonna have a huge dexterity bonus, so you might be able to like roll out of the way because you have a +10 right now to your dex. Stealth. Well, it said dex.
It says Dex, but it's basically that's why it says Stealth right next to it.
I could conjure an unseen servant and have them go try to open
Yeah,
the
yeah.
chest.
Do that. 100% do that. I forgot about that. Yeah, do that. What level spell slot is it?
First.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
worth it. That's worth the price.
Also, the thing
Coffee.
I have is a hand, a floating hand.
Actually, that's cantrip. Use that instead. Mage hand. No. I'm saying that's good because that way it doesn't use a spell slot.
No, it doesn't.
It might be locked still, which a mage
Right,
hands
that's what
most
it is.
likely won't be able to
It has to
unlock
be
it.
an unlocked.
Yeah, but we can still find out a little more about it. Yeah. It's a mage hand.
Okay, so I have to get within 30 feet.
Alright, so let's slowly and stealthily proceed until we're 30 feet away.
30 away from here?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Well, we haven't died so far. That's good.
Yeah, I was gonna say that alone. I started to get
I
nervous.
was like, wait, just what? Just you want me to move it? Sure, I can move it for you.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my cantrip thing. Well, can we see if it's unlocked by this closest?
Not this close.
So,
You can investigate it with the hand.
okay, I'll investigate it with the hand.
You don't have to roll.
Okay,
Because, like, the hand will either open it or it won't open.
go.
Alright. So, it gets to the chest, it attempts to open the chest, and it does not open.
Well, I guess we can leave.
Do you have a unlock that spell?
I don't remember if it's in this level though.
I mean, as long as it's unlocked, I can literally retrieve things from it.
One of my things is I want to keep our distance on here. It's pretty clear though that there is definitely a trap or something like that on the chest. So the further we are from it, the better our chances probably. I say that. We might even need to not be so close together. I'm gonna have the rogue kind of push her over to where she'll go to one side, like spread out a little bit, like so
Right
we're
there?
more like and then I'm gonna go about 15. I'm gonna make like a triangle, and I'm gonna be like right here.
I have a second level spell that's called Knock that could open.
You can open any locked thing.
The object, if it's a door, box, chest, set of manacles, padlock, or anything that contains a mundane or magical means that prevents access. A target that's held shut by a mundane lock automatically becomes unlocked or unstuck or unbarred. If you choose a target that is held shut with an arcane lock, the arcane spell is suppressed for 10 minutes, during which time the target can be opened and shut normally. But when you cast the spell, a loud knock, audible from as far as 300 feet, emanates from the target object.
So I think the issue here is that it'll unlock it if it's like a simple lock. If it's a magical means of locking it, then it probably won't work.
No, that's exactly what it says. It suppresses the magic for 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. It's second level.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Before
How many
he
do I
does
have right
that,
now?
that door we came through what type of door? Like, is it like you look up and like a grate can come down and close and then trap us in here?
Well, it looks like the door was open when you got here.
Well, that's not
It
great.
looks like it slits.
Is there anything to like prop it so it won't close on us?
There's nothing in the room unless you have something on your person. Like, this room is bare. The only thing that's in this room is that chest.
Alright. I think
Let's
we're.
knock.
Yeah, let's
All right,
knock.
I'm going to use my knock spell to open the chest.
Does it automatically open, or does it like? Do you have to open it?
Choose an object that you can see within range. My range is 60 feet.
Okay.
And then what does it say after that? What does it say after that again?
Then it just goes into the object. Could be a door, a box, a chest.
And then it said something about automatic if it's unlocked.
Yeah, if it's a mundane lock, automatically becomes unlocked. If you choose a target that is held shut by arcane magic, the spell is suppressed.
So it sounds like it wouldn't immediately
still have
open.
to- you still have to-
Yeah. Yeah, you want to use mage hands now? See
Yeah.
if it did the trick.
Okay, so it's unlocked now.
He uses knock. There's a loud knocking sound that echoes between the chamber and the back chamber that you guys just left. And then you use mage hand. It's open
Can we see
Can
anything
I
inside?
grab some?
from 40 feet away. But you can grab a random item in there with mage hand.
Right. As long
I
as
don't know about that.
Because you can't see from that far away.
You're familiar? No, that's a spell, not a cantrip. Yeah, rogue. Pick it up, bro. Just be careful. Slowly but surely creep closer.
okay, I will.
I got you. I
Does
got
the
you.
floor look any different?
You can make a perception check.
No, great.
In fact,
That
I'm
one.
going to.
No, it's perfectly clean, guys.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, I'm so good.
It's a 20 plus.
Yeah,
No, I can't read guidance on it.
it's a 20.
The floor looks exactly across the border.
Say that again?
The floor is immaculate.
Okay. I thought it should have been
Something's
chest.
wrong with it. Right in the chest. 100%.
Oh, why am I so nervous? Okay, I'm gonna.
I don't know. I just put man. Apparently, I need to start making campaigns. Just put a chest in the middle, like, and just let them swerve for 3 hours.
3 chests. Choose wisely.
Okay, I'm going to very carefully, sneakily walk, creep something over to the chest.
To the chest.
Not exactly to it, but close enough so I can peer in.
So right
Tippy toes.
here.
Kind of deal.
Like, I don't want to step on that gray stuff. I
Okay.
don't know what's on there.
That's not there. It's
Oh,
just a
okay.
chest.
Oh my
That's
God.
just because of
The chest is part of it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Can you see
Okay.
anything?
Can I see anything inside?
yes.
What do I see?
You see a burlap sack, a white box, and a lamp.
Like a genie lamp?
No, just a
Is it
lamp.
lit?
No, looks like a
Supposed to be treasure?
water jug.
Okay.
This is garbage.
Let's take go for the set first. The white box is. If I had to rank these in terms of like most dangerous to us to least dangerous, I would say the white box is the most dangerous. Probably Pandora's box. Then the lantern.
Dang,
Lantern could have.
I'm gonna write that
something-
down.
Lantern could have something a little bit, you know. And then the burlap sack. Burlap sack is honestly probably just like some money or like gold coins or like the head of a monster or something like that.
Perhaps. Okay. Do we know anything about the place we're in?
Nope.
We
You just know that this
just
place has
walked in.
great treasure.
Go for
Yeah, it doesn't
the
seem like it.
go for the burlap sack.
I have my hand grab it.
No,
for me.
yeah, do the mage hand. Yeah.
I'm gonna back myself back up 30 feet. So I'm
Well,
gonna
you want to
walk
stay.
up,
You want to. Well, okay, yes, that's fine. Yeah, that's good.
Cause you can go 30 feet.
Because
for me.
now you'll be since you saw the location, she should be able to have mage hand pick up.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll let you have it.
My mage hand is gonna go pick up the burlap sack. Burlap sack.
All right. As soon as you pick up burlap sack, you hear a
The door shut.
That door?
yes, it's shut.
I knew we should have propped it open.
I'm fine with that. We can get out of here.
You now have a burlap sack.
That's it?
You can open it.
Don't look at it.
It's Medusa's head.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It could be.
No, it's only about the size of like it's like
It could
bag
be
of
like
coins.
Medusa's head if she made a voodoo.
If I shrunk the
Yeah,
Medusa's
shrunk
head
the
down,
Medusa's head.
yes, it's Medusa's head.
We knew it. We were on.
No, you called it.
The whole
You
time.
got me.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Darn.
You know what? I think
Listen to my instincts and pop open the door, that's all.
it probably wouldn't have worked either way.
That's true.
If it's
It was very,
magical,
very.
No.
No, it wasn't.
yeah. Okay, here's where I think we can use a familiar. I think we should have the familiar look inside the sack, and then assuming that's safe, then it can also end up opening the white box for us if we choose to do so. We're gonna use the familiar as a guinea pig.
You guys are using a lot of spell slots.
No, I've only used one so far, and he's about to use his first.
She's got one lost one.
Alright,
Mine's a cantrip.
Yeah.
yours is a cantrip.
We're putting that
Alright.
on.
So you want to do that?
Alright. Yep, I am going to use my Unseen Servant, first level conjuration, and he is going to take a gander inside the sack, and if it doesn't immediately strike him dead, he's going to pull it out.
No. Tell him what to describe it to us first before he pulls it out.
Alright, so an invisible person comes, grabs the sack from you, opens it up, closes it. They're beans.
Beans.
Oh,
beans.
beans, a wonderful fruit.
Exactly.
The more you eat, the more you eat.
They're beans.
Can we do like the same kind of check to see if like there's magic radiating out of
There's
this?
probably, well,
You gonna
Yeah,
do
Because it could have been
organic?
any of the 3 items in the chest.
yeah,
technically.
true. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, we can be methodical about this. Yeah, let's,
Go ahead and make me an arcana check. Yeah?
Nat 20
Nat 20.
We'll take that one.
and plus,
18.
All 3 items are magical. And just radiating magic. Just like you can taste it.
all right.
Alright, we're going full
Okay.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Yeah, this is thinking too. So I think before we do anything more with this, let's use a familiar while we can, and have him investigate the 2 items, especially the white box.
Alright, I'm going to send my familiar up to the chest. He's going to pick up the lamp first, right? Because it's the second deadliest.
Yeah.
He's going to pick up the lamp
Okay?
and just see if there's anything funky with it. Can you like, is there a hole up top where you can like look into it?
It's got a stopper in it.
A stopper in it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're going to leave that thing shut. Alright, I'm going to have him just like set that down real quick.
I do have detect magic ready, by the way. I could use it. The main thing it would give me is I can find out what school of magic that they're from. That could help us figure out which ones we want to actually mess around with more. Or we could just,
Take.
yeah.
Well, should I just have him pull the stopper on this thing since it's him and not us?
Nah.
Alright, he's
Now,
gonna...
first let's take the lantern out. Let's separate the items. First let's take the lantern out, like, because right now where's the burlap sack?
It's in his hand, the invisible guy's hand.
Yeah, have him set the sack to the the side over here, like about here or so, and then have him take the lantern over to the other side.
Alright, he's gonna do that, what he just said.
Alright, so you said burlap sack was there. And then what?
Lantern is on the other pillar. And
Okay.
then he goes back and looks at the white box, grabs it, and opens it.
Opens it. Okay.
Are you sure?
He opens it.
Yep.
Actually, no, we can't say no just because of what he said. But yeah.
He opens it.
Yeah. They're cards.
Cards.
Mm-hmm.
What type of cards?
Can't tell until he pulls one out.
This could be the deck of many things, or whatever it's
Well,
called.
he might as well pull one out. We're this far already.
Cool.
Give it a quick shuffle.
I give it a quick shuffle.
Quick shuffle.
When he pulls all of them out, he can tell that they have particular designs on the back of the cards.
Yeah, this is most likely similar to the deck of many things, where there's a lot of cards in it. They can do really good things or really bad things. It's like that's what I'm guessing. It could be something far different from that, but okay. So we have an idea that the other one's magical beans. It probably help grow something. It doesn't have to be Jack and the Beanstalk. It can just be like magical beans. It can turn into something else. The lantern, we don't know much about except for the stopper part. I'm guessing if you release the stopper, it's probably, I don't know. And then now we have what looks like it could be a deck of many things. Do you think it's worth it for me to do detect magic on these things to try to figure out some more stuff? That's
I mean, you guys, you know it's magic. Like
Yeah.
like when you take it out of the chest, even people who weren't magical could tell that these things are magical.
Well, yeah, but detect magic.
Tells you if it's good or
yeah,
which school
it
comes
says which school.
That would be very difficult.
And you learn at School of Magic, if it. Say that again.
That would be very difficult.
So, what do y'all think? Is that worth it? It's a spell slot. So we've used a lot of spell slots for just investigating.
Let's just
Especially since I'm the healer, I'm worried.
Easy headshots.
let's just have the servant go ahead and
Just getting constant body shots.
The thing right now, the thing I'd say I'm most against is doing a stopper.
okay. Well, he gives it a nice magician cardist flourish shuffle, and just goes ahead and takes one off the top and looks at it.
Oh, this is good that we're having a familiar do it. But it's interesting because some of the things that happen here, I don't know how they would interact with the familiar. You know what I mean? Like some of them,
Right at your feet, a pile of gold pieces appears. About 2,000 gold pieces worth of jewelry.
Are they magical?
No, they're just normal jewelry.
Okay.
Just
Well, I'll go ahead and put those in my sack real quick.
ooh, we're not splitting up with a group.
Absolutely not.
Wow.
All right, I'm a wild shape into direwolf and eat him.
I'll just hold it for us for later.
So yeah, it does appear to be the deck of anything.
So we're gonna just let him.
that card disappears.
We're gonna go ahead and shut the box for now because we know it's probably that.
Yeah, it's mostly. It doesn't have to be that, but it's something similar to that.
Well, you have an idea what that is. Shut that joker.
Shut that down. We don't need that.
Figure out what else this other stuff can do. I say we go like plant a bean or eat a bean or
What
water
about eat a bean? But yeah, actually, since I'm all nature, blah blah, I'm actually gonna go forward. I've been using a familiar. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna check out the beans myself.
The beans for
firsthand.
yourself? Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go up to the burlap sack. All right, and I'm going to essentially do like more of a nature check
Okay.
on the beans and see if I can feel anything else out from them. It's a 10.
Those are totally beans. You could eat them, stew them, put them in a pot.
You're telling me this because okay. I can't meta.
They're
I can't
magical.
meta.
They
alright,
are magical, but you know they're magical.
Yeah, yeah.
But you also know they're beans. With a 10 nature.
Yeah. All right, I pick up a bean gently, like without crushing it or anything, and I try to look at it a little bit more closely now. Yeah, actually, I do have Druidcraft.
Okay.
That can produce a blossom for me, can't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Druidcraft. And I'm gonna make a tiniest of sprouts come from the bean.
Alright.
This could be bad.
Okay. Everyone 1%. Everyone roll initiative.
Wow.
This is great. We're about to find a bee monster. 19. Or 22, rather.
What do you add to this? What do you add to this?
Got an at
Your
20.
initiative.
I don't want to go.
You add your dexterity to it.
You might not. What is your dex?
21.
Okay, cool.
21.
21.
Yeah, Sandra?
So you have 24, and I'm 22. We're also quick. Both of we were like so cautious that the second anything
y'all was ready for this
we're
bad
just
boy.
like, ready. Alright.
Oh,
24,
dear, look at
22, and
his
a
face.
21.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Alright, he is the last.
It's a he.
Roll me a d4. Tell me if it's even odds.
I don't like whatever's about to happen.
Odds.
Cool.
I hate you.
Alright, so that little bean sprout that you cast Druidcraft on forms into a huge treant. Treant.
No, this is great, guys. This is really good.
Lord of the Rings.
This is really good.
Basically.
An ent.
This is really good. Okay. Alright.
Alright, so then it's fire and
And
the
it roars at you.
He looks at me.
It roars at all of you.
Roars at us. Okay. Alright.
Who's first?
Oh, no.
21, 22.
Yeah, I think she is. 24 and I
20.
got 22. So she's
Alright.
first.
I don't want to be.
Don't attack it.
Run and hide.
So do we actually know it wants to hurt us yet? Because all it's
It
done.
roared at us.
It roared at you.
It could have been.
That could have been its language.
Good.
I mean, there's a lot of creatures that they're not that intelligent. So then the first thing they see is like what it perceives one of the creatures is just gonna roar. So yeah.
Well, use fire and burn it to the ground.
Yo, it's a tree. I'm a druid. This is gonna be our buddy, y'all.
Okay.
Control it?
Huh?
Are you going to control it?
No, I don't think I'm gonna be able to control it. I'm gonna try to, yeah, get some info from it, that kind of thing. If we can, it might not be possible, but I'll be going second, so give it a shot. You can try to prepare. You can do something and have a ready action. So you can do something where you're like ready in case it does something.
Ready to...
So like in other words, if it attacks one of us, you can have a ready action to where you'll do your action before it even hits us.
Okay. How far away are we? Well, you're real close.
It actually pushed him out of the way. Because it like.
Okay.
Because it's about 15 feet tall.
This was a big old guy.
It's a big old bed.
Hey, do I still have my bark skin on?
Yeah. Sure.
So what do we want to do? Just talk to
Have a ready action of some kind of fighting maneuver, and then just ask him if he is friend or foe or something like that.
Okay. I'll have a dagger ready to pierce the thing, if need be.
Nice.
And I'm going to try to say to it, are you friend or foe?
It doesn't respond.
Yeah. If only you had this stuff.
Darn.
And I don't either. It's a level 3. Speak with plants.
Oh, it can speak. It's still can speak.
You want to answer? I'll go first.
Well, I don't want to. Is it doing anything?
It hasn't did anything yet. It just grew.
Actually, point of order.
Yeah.
We did still have that pass without a trace on us.
It
Me would obviously know because I was the one that woke it up. Is there a chance that it might not even know about them?
They didn't do a stealth check. They were just kind of standing there. Because you guys were investigating the room. Now, if you was like stealth behind the pillar, that'd
doing
be
that the whole time.
also. There's nothing here.
There's nothing to hide behind.
I'm stealth.
don't want to tell you. Pick. Use your instincts.
Use your instincts. Do a barrel roll.
Oh
shit!
Is your familiar?
He's invisible.
Oh, darn. That would make sense. Go up and look at it. I don't know what to do. I don't want to hurt it. If it doesn't need to be hurt. You want to just kill it?
Not always just but he wants to torture it.
No, not torture it. It's probably too strong.
But how can you talk to it? You said it can talk.
No, he said that you could talk to it, but it chose to not say anything back. Which is actually a good sign. Because it means that he's like essentially still considerate. If he was just straight up, there's no chance for us to barter with him, he probably would have been like, food or something like that. You know, like would have just been like. So there's, right now, I would say there's a chance that we can still knock him.
I would like to say. I don't remember.
Sorry,
I forgot. I honestly don't remember. I had something literally a second ago.
I probably
You wanna ask
this
me
bad
anything?
boy here to kind of give you a definition of how big it is. That was
I like to imagine him as that.
Imagine him as a.
What did you just have to do?
I moved.
That-
Yeah, I saw that part.
What business do you have here?
There he is, boys.
I just appeared.
So you can understand it.
Yeah.
I don't want to harm you.
You can't.
I'm not.
You're not strong enough.
No, soldier mine.
Well, perfect. 'cause I
So
don't
what
want
would you like?
I just want to leave.
The door shut. Kind of escape.
The heck? No, I'm gonna have to wake up another bean now, y'all.
Well, now we can
It
get out.
literally destroyed the entire door. It's gone. You can open.
Well, we can get out now.
Yeah, that's something. Are we in combat still?
No.
Okay.
But you now you do hear a tread just like just
You
like
just hear it walking. Okay, well now we have a monster on us.
Well, that happens, so we might as well just uncork the text and see what happens. Or we could play card roulette.
No. I don't know. You think that's all we could get from the? You think that's all we could get from the beans? I'm tempted to try it again.
Your friend left.
I mean,
That way.
I don't think he knows anything, and he didn't even want to stick around.
That was so anticlimactic.
It was weird, yeah.
I could
the
have
beans
my,
are typically anticlimactic.
I could have my familiar go to the corner over there and open the lamp.
Actually, you know what? Yeah. Here's what we're gonna do.
Around here.
Here's what we're gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna take out some beans
Okay.
and I'm gonna put them in a little circle. Put a bunch of beans in a circle around the lamp.
You gonna okay.
I'm not sprouting them yet.
Alright.
Okay.
I like it. I'm following.
Now you have your familiar.
All right, the familiar walks.
As a ready action, if I sense something really bad is about to happen as a result of unstopping this,
As a ready action, I have 1 foot pointed out the door to scurry away like a little girl.
Okay.
as a ready action though, once his familiar opens the stopper, if I sense that something really bad is gonna happen because of that, I'm gonna druidcraft and sprout all the beans at once.
How many beans did you put down?
All
8.
8 beans? You have 2 beans left in your bag.
Oh no, then I'm gonna do 4 beans. And I'm gonna stow the rest of the beans on one person.
Alright, so you have 6 beans.
Yeah. You think 4 tree ounces is enough?
at least to delay whatever. Is going
Yeah, but that's
to
what I was
kill
gonna say.
us.
Treants are pretty powerful.
There's
We don't
also
need
a
many of them.
chance
You
that
could do with like 2.
This is also a chance that it's a genie and a lamp that wants to help us.
Yeah, but that
All right,
the
so
deck of many things is like neutral because it can be good or bad if that's what we got. The beans seem to be relatively neutral. There's no way that lamp is neutral,
Alright.
in my opinion. We're good.
familiar takes the lamp to that corner over there,
All right.
and the beans kind of just do a little semicircle around
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Joker.
we'll do, yeah.
We'll just say that represents a semicircle.
Yep.
We'll say it's just 3 beans. I'm gonna have 7 beans. So just 3 beans.
That I gave you.
Yeah, I didn't know how many beans there were. I was assuming it was
That's
a big
why I
old
was.
stack of beans.
I was. It was a sack of beans.
Okay.
But like when you open it, then it becomes that many beans.
Gotcha.
It's weird.
And he pops the
Cool. Outside, when he pops the cork, a genie appears.
Good or bad?
Red. He's a red genie.
He's not the
Well,
same one
in
as the girl on
Aladdin,
Aladdin, so he's
one
gotta
was
be
bad.
mad.
Oh, he's like, oh my god, how long have I been in a jar?
Probably a couple thousand years, but we have no idea.
I don't know, man. What do you want?
What's
You get one wish.
get one wish.
Make us all level 20. Just playing now.
I mean, is that your wish?
No, it's
No.
my wish, my unseen servant.
Well, you all get one wish.
You get one.
Well, maybe you should use that one. Genius.
Wish for 3 more wishes.
Yeah, obviously, that doesn't work, okay?
The classic.
Embracing my DPI bit, like, they shooting people, so that was fucking me up. That's why I had to switch bows. But when I'll change it to where
Don't jump it all at once. It's
Yeah,
a free wish.
I'm letting him go first. I don't want to.
That's even spoil his mustache.
Huh. I wish that I was the most powerful wizard
But just that map, I got that
in the land,
piece with Hanzo.
In the land?
In the world.
in the world, whatever,
universe.
in the D&D world, whatever this is called.
Whatever this is called, I want to be the strongest wizard of all time. Okay, cool. Your strength is now 20.
Be more specific, guys.
You said powerful.
Watch out, soldier to your right.
You are very powerful at 20 strength.
Be more specific with your wishes.
What happened?
Yeah, the most powerful we got is strength of 20.
Yeah, I was thinking that. That's why I was already like, I had participated in a thread a long time ago, one time about something like this. Anyways, I was trying to see what some of my answers used to be.
Alright.
I won't get into
cheating.
that. No, I was just curious. I was like thinking about I remember some of the things.
You can go, yeah, your stats, your strength is actually 20. It is now 20 now.
Can I change it from here? No. I guess just. Oh, wait. Override.
Override.
Dun, 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 dun.
What you thinking?
No idea. No.
So, on here, is
Okay,
it
question.
plus 20 or is it just the 20 on the bottom?
20 on the bottom. So you get plus 5.
Be careful with your wishes, guys.
As you clap, it's like it's like a thunderclap.
Maybe not.
It's like, yeah, be careful with your wishes. Boom.
I need to go third, so they might not like my wish.
I don't like it right now.
When you have ultimate power, no one wants to.
You have any thoughts?
I wish
We
they
can
could
have
go
some
back in time and
suggestions.
restart our wishes.
Suggest. Suggest one.
Ask it.
Do you not want wealth or power? knowledge or
I should ask for all knowledge.
cat candy. I don't know what humans eat.
That would have made me the most powerful wizard by asking for all knowledge.
Because the sooner you take your wish, the sooner I can leave. I just want to. Cute.
That's the safest you could
Yeah.
wish you could ask for. But make sure you word it very carefully.
Yes, because we could just exit and back.
That doesn't mean that we could start walking and he could slam some magic bars down. The idea is that he could be holding all the cards here. So asking him to guarantee that we all get safe passage after we leave here. Yeah, like once we want to leave, make sure you're very careful in your wording. If you want, I can help you with the exact
Sure.
wording. Okay. My wish, and this isn't mine, this is for her sake. My wish is that me and my companions, whenever we're done, we will be able to leave here with safe passage, healthy, and keeping the things that we got, plus the things that we've gotten since we got in here, that we leave with all of that intact, and we're able to go safely home.
Okay.
I'm not a demon. I don't make contracts.
Get a notepad. All right.
A
my
notepad
wish-
appears. It's like, okay.
My wish is that myself and my companions here, those two I point to them, when we're done doing our business here,
That we're able to
that
safely
we're
leave.
able to safely and healthily,
Healthfully. Yeah.
with all our
Right.
health,
Leave with all the
leave
things
with
we've gotten
all of
since
our
we got here.
possessions and possessions that we did have gotten in this room. Or around this room. Or in the dungeon. All possessions.
All possessions.
Acquired and have already had. Oh no!
There it is.
Don't ask for the lamp. Yeah. Like the things we've already
The things
gathered.
we've, yeah, the things
Yeah,
we've already gathered.
of
The
course.
gold
I
pieces,
totally understand where you're
pocket
coming
that we
from.
stole.
They're still up.
He snaps his fingers.
Your wish will be granted.
Thank you.
All right. So it's my turn. It's my turn now.
It is your turn.
Oh, how you doing, Genie?
I'm doing well. You gonna try to stump me now?
You know, I've actually. Are you able to read minds?
I'm allowed to do certain things. Yeah.
I've had some interesting encounters with some powerful creatures, some powerful persons or even deities. In fact, it wasn't that long ago that I was staring down a sphinx and was able to answer its riddles. I'm just putting that out there.
Cool.
So, you ready to grant me my wish, Genie?
I mean, as long as you don't try to kill me, I'm fine.
My wish is that you reveal to me the thing that red genies fear the most.
Oh, that's easy.
What's that? Tracy?
Bottle of water over there. I'm just terrified of those things. I'm a fire genie. That's what.
As he says this, I sprout the beams around him.
All four of them?
3.
Three of them.
3.
Oof.
This is gonna go so badly for us, but I still like that setup.
Alright then.
Most likely it's gonna go badly for us.
Ah!
Because I had that as a ready action, right?
7!
Oh, I'm going to re-roll that.
I had that as a ready action, right?
Okay.
So I'm doing that because I've got something else planned.
Sprout water.
Oh, unless they're not all trance. It looks like some other things.
Oh. Okay. What in the world? genie kind of like goes poof, like into a cloud of smoke.
Dang it! I wanted to
Everyone
defeat
make
him.
me 2 dexterity saving throws.
Darn it.
What was that?
2 decks.
That's a bummer. My wish was useless.
Go on.
15.
Make another one.
Oh yeah, that's right. So that. 14. 15 and 14.
15 and 19.
Man, I love these things. Alright then. You guys get pushed to the outside of the wall. These 2 spring up, bursting through the ceiling, and there are now 2 60-foot tall pyramids.
Pyramids. We're just saying.
Like, it pushes the whole room apart. You guys managed to avoid most of the rumble, destroying the entire dungeon, and now there are 2 identical pyramids. And yeah, I'm about to. It's not very.
It's not as exciting.
Yeah, it's not. In the middle of it is
Dude, they're on us one hit.
3, 6.
He's what?
There are 12 toadstools sprouted on the side of one of those.
Oh, cool, that too. But to steer clear of those, they could easily be like poisonous or something like that.
Like, it's just a little patch of toadstools just growing in the corner.
Dude, they gotta.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
Alright.
Both pyramids' doors slide open.
I point at the 2 pyramids. I'm like, hey guys, look. The Dungeon Group movies. Is anything. Actually,
The room is completely destroyed outside of the magic items that are sitting perfectly in front of each one of you.
you said 2 match on it?
There are 3 magical items. The bag of beans.
Well, I've got the bag of beans on my
Yes,
person.
you bag of
And
beans.
he is familiar took the box of cards.
Yes, and there's a jar in front of you. It's completely empty.
I got a jar, guys.
Smash it.
Need some water?
Okay. Now that there's a pyramid in front of you guys, what do you want to do? Like, it's sunny outside. You can actually see the sun. There's a lot of confused, like miners, like on the edge of on the top where they can see the tops of the pyramids because it's destroyed the mine.
Pyramids could now have more treasure in them. Aside from that, there's obviously some danger, but
They're always filled with
Danger, Will Wallison.
I'm thinking.
This is having me think on my feet. That's the thing.
invisible man.
You said the doors are open.
Yes, both of them.
How far are we from the closest one is?
30 feet. You have to walk around.
I'm gonna do it really quick. I'm gonna do another druid craft and just make a leaf bud bloom amongst the toadstools. Just see what happens.
Okay. It moves the toadstools out of the way and grows.
Any ill signs on the leaf? Like, is it starting to look like it's like?
No.
Alright. Just want to see that. That's on one of the pyramids, right? It's not on the other one.
Well, this is a bunch of them. because all three of them grew up at the same time. They just grew on some of the pyramid.
As soon as I got hit by the turrets, it
I
slowed me
think
down.
that as long as we just steer clear of the toadstools, I think they can essentially be disregarded. So what do y'all think? You want to go in pyramid?
We could just run away.
We did. We've gotten some good crap from this. We literally could just like leave and like, all right, we got the treasure we wanted.
There just so happens to be 2 more pyramids. Ah, come on,
Yeah. But what would we do if we left? That might be like another one shot.
the one shot is you using the items.
Okay. Well, what happens if we do? I know it's meta.
I mean, if you leave, then I guess it's over. Have a good night. See you later. Bye.
Okay. All right, yeah.
Well, I mean, we can go in because my wish was to get out safely. So
That's true. I
they
forgot
can't
that.
trap us
Yeah,
inside.
we're basically invulnerable now. What do you think about that?
Okay.
It's the best wish of all time, right? Yeah. We can pretty much just like Groundhog Day ourselves and like try to kill ourselves, and we'll still be able to get out of here alive. No, I'm just kidding. Let's not test it. But yeah. We can-
Yeah. The genie was totally trustworthy and honest.
Okay, he's lying or dead.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
Cool.
Let's go in.
It is pitch black dark in the.
Let's
I
walk
got
up to
dark
the
vision.
entrance of the first one, and I've got
dark
some
vision.
foot dark vision. We all have dark vision.
I think we got dark.
It's not a big deal. It's actually only 60 feet, so 60-foot pyramid.
Is there?
There is a sarcophagus in the center of this
Okay, next one.
Ew.
Walk to the second pyramid.
identical sarcophagus.
One's gonna kill us, one's going
Give us
One's going to kill us, but one is definitely going to.
I would like to throw a rock inside and see if anything happens. It explodes.
It explodes.
It traps, vines, knives, something.
I've watched Indiana Jones. This doesn't end well.
Snake pit, anything really. What happens to
You
my
throw
rock?
a stone in there, and you can hear it vibrating from within.
Vibrating like an earthquake?
No, vibrating as in echoing. It's an echo.
Okay, better yet, throw a stone and hit the
Let's hit the brain.
The
sarcophagus.
sarcophagus.
Sure. Let's say that.
Boom.
Hollow?
Yes.
That's not good news. It's already out.
Where's the mo-
It's
Let's
already
turn
rolling.
around.
Both of them?
Do
Or
the
do we
same
just
to
do that to
next?
one specific one?
I would figure that you only did one specific one, since it requires you to take a 30-minute move to get to the other one. I mean, 30-foot move to get to the other one.
Let's go do the identical thing to the other one.
Yes.
2 rocks.
Boom. Also empty. I mean, hollow.
Oh gosh, that makes it worse. It's not empty. Okay. Use your mage hand to try to open one of them maybe, but let's see what you get.
Probably pretty heavy. No, I was looking. I was saying, yeah, like, well, there's probably.
But she can use the mage hand to see if it's like even like open or not.
Yeah,
Like if it's
yeah.
locked or not.
Well, mage hand can only lift up to 5 pounds.
Yeah, not much.
Well, it's gonna weigh more than that if
It's a
it's plated
sarcophagus.
as anything.
Technically speaking, I could use Druidcraft again, just a bunch of times, and make like enough blooms of like leaves and stuff like that it kind of pushes the lid off. I've seen someone that did like that. They use Druidcraft to like open something without it like setting off a trap. You know what I'm saying? Like do it from far. You want me to do that?
Sure.
It'll take you a while.
Yeah, I can say it. So I start working my magic. Tell them, y'all might want to sit down.
I'm gonna go into a trance and just sleep. it
Who
off.
has a deck of cards?
He does.
I do.
Give
Well,
me
this is
a wisdom save.
I didn't touch any of these cards.
His familiar has them. You
Oh
don't
yeah,
have
technically
them.
my familiar has them in his hand.
How long is your familiar last?
Yeah, you better get him back
Oh,
before
he's
he
probably already
disappears.
Yeah, take them from him.
He dropped him on the floor.
No. That's probably the most valuable thing that we got.
Duration is his duration is 1 hour.
Okay, you're still good.
I would,
Still making a wisdom saving throw.
if you are gonna rest, I would get them from you.
D20 and then your wisdom modifier.
Nat 20.
It doesn't even matter. Like you're like, yep, that box of cards over there. All right, so it takes you a good 35, 40 minutes, an hour to get enough things to lift it. When it finally pops open, like everyone make me a Constitution saving throw.
Big gust of wind. What do we add to that?
It's
15.
19.
19,
13.
13. You two, like a wave of just stark, old mildew, skin rot just hits you, and it's like you reel back because of the smell, but like you manage to hold your own. But when it hits you, it just like for some reason it just reminds you of every bad thing you've ever eaten in your life. Your stomach starts to get tight, and you start thinking about throwing up, and you're knocked prone because of the stench. Everyone roll me initiative. 19.
14.
What'd you get?
19.
14.
And what'd you get? 14. You. I must. Again. Works.
I'm up first.
The sarcophagus cracks open, and you see a mummy appear.
What was it? Hollow mummy.
It is your turn.
Yeah.
Don't necessarily know what's going to do yet.
That's always the last one I just ran away. Do you have any treasure in there? That's good if it has treasure.
Does it have treasure? It probably has some treasure.
Want to share?
They are buried with it so that they have it in the afterlife. Usually their pyramids are surrounded by it, so kings have a lot going on.
Did we see anything else in there? Did we already say that? Besides the thing?
Ow. You see, like your traditional, like Egyptian style, like sphinx shapes with the spears and.
Well, those are coming along at some point for sure.
Any treasure we stuff in there?
There's a chest in the right hand corner.
Send my hand in to see if there's something.
How tall is the chamber?
60 feet.
So a large beast can move around.
Yeah, I guess a large beast could move around in
Alright, I'm gonna wild shape into an Allosaurus.
there. Sorry, what?
An Allosaurus.
An Allosaurus.
The dinosaur.
I gather that part. What's the challenge level on a Allosaurus?
3. I can do it at level 4. Well, actually, let me verify it because I might. Yeah, let me verify that first. Because I thought that I could now go into a higher challenge level.
I know you can swim, but I don't know if you can do challenge level 3 at level 4.
Who's the-
Somewhere on your roof?
Nah, I just couldn't see that. it's a. Okay. No, never mind. Can't do that yet. Sorry.
Oh,
I
yeah.
misread.
I feel that seemed a little bit overpowered.
All right, then in that case, I guess I'll do Cave Bear.
Okay. Brains. Sounds like they want brains. Brains.
Yeah, I'll be our tank.
Brains.
Summon as a bonus action. Shift into Cave Bear. How far away is he from you?
About 15 feet.
Alright, so I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
So I'm going to go forward, get up on it, and first I'm going to bite it. Actually, no, first I'm gonna swipe with my claws. I get a multi-attack, so.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna hit with my claws. 21.
It hits.
Okay. 11
11.
damage. Like slashing. Yeah, slashing. Then going to try to bite it. 20.
Hits.
Ten. 10 piercing damage.
Okay. Ooh. Sorry.
Alright, and then I'm gonna roar at him. And that'll be my turn.
Roar.
Pretty much, yeah. Alright.
Alright. Here you go.
Is it out of the coffin?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's sitting up, but it's not standing. Like.
Just like, what the heck just happened?
Was that like on top of his sarcophagus?
Yes.
Then? Nice.
The fuck? I only wanted a glass of water.
I would have given you 3 wishes.
Oh, that's funny. How far away am I from it?
I'd say about 20 feet. You was right behind her.
Okay. Is it looking at me, or can I do a sneak attack?
Right now, it's looking
Engage.
directly at the cave bear that is currently eating his guts.
Okay.
So yes, you can 100% do a sneak attack.
That's what I'm gonna do. With my dad. Yeah, with my dagger. Okay.
You gonna throw it or stab it?
Stab it.
Yeah, we're just.
Let's just make this guy just really miserable for waking up.
So how dare you wake up in your own house? He's like, how dare you? You should have just given us your treasure and die like everyone else.
Stay dead. Shame on you. Alright, I'm gonna stab it with my dagger. I guess. Okay. Please. That would be an 18 plus a 6.
That will hit.
We
Okay.
are getting our rolls
I
tonight.
know.
Nah.
For once. Okay, so then. Let's see.
Bless you.
So roll 2 of these, right? Plus this.
Yeah, here you want this one. Actually, is it 3d6 for sneak attack? Or yeah, you're not rolling that yet. Oh, I thought sneak attack started off with 3d6.
That would be ridiculous.
Wait, yeah, actually that would. Never mind.
Stabs! 10?
Oh.
14.
Plus, don't you have the 2 needed fighting?
Yeah, plus then we're gonna double whammy it.
Okay, so we'll get that one in. Alright, and now you'll attack again.
2 weapon fighting, so I'm
The other day.
gonna stab it again. Am I allowed to reuse the thing daggers with some stabbing? Or just like pull it out?
You can literally
The
stab.
other.
It's like an offhand.
Yeah. Like this.
18.
It hits.
Sorry, buddy.
Stab, stab, stab.
Stab, stab. Darn. 1. 5.
1 damage.
5. It's 1d4 plus 4. So she doesn't have
5 wounds.
Oh, and
It
then
has no
I'm
blood.
gonna go away from it. We're gonna hide.
Oh, you have disengage.
Yeah, no.
Oh wait, I'm engaged. You're right. No, we're gonna stay there.
You do have a cutting. You can't. You do have a cutting action. You can't disengage.
Huh?
You can. You have a cutting action. You can disengage.
Yeah, but then it has an opportunity, right?
That's why you have cutting action. As a rogue, right?
I thought it was just the rogues disengage.
They can disengage without using a cutting action. If they attack them, they can just leave.
I don't know.
But like you can disengage as a cunning action, which is like
Oh, yeah.
You're right. Why did I not know this?
I didn't
You're
know
right.
how it worked either.
So that's bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Hide behind something. So
Okay, we're doing all this damage. We don't actually know if
it can
it's a mumpy.
You tell me this whole time you've been like, yeah, we need to kill it. We need to kill it. Then after me and her have already attacked, like totally condemned. Well, hold up now. Hold on.
unravel it. Nothing's there.
That's only because she asked if it was bloody and he was like, it has no blood.
Yeah, it doesn't have it. Like,
Well, when is it dead?
When it dies,
It already
if
is
it
dead.
dies, it dies.
That's my point.
Interesting.
no, you can. We've done damage to it.
I mean, he's writing stuff down.
Yeah,
Those
I
what
am-
he's writing
yeah.
down.
I
Yeah.
am writing stuff.
It's sucker.
We don't know what he's writing down.
It's possible that it's got a decently high armor class, but we're just getting high enough rolls because we've had really high rolls. Or it's possible it has relatively low armor class with really high hit points. You know?
All right.
No, I don't want to use that yet because I don't even know if we can kill this guy. Something will make sense. We might not be able to kill. I'm just gonna. Am I technically engaged right now?
Can you set it on fire? No, you're not engaged. You're in
Damage,
combat,
yeah.
but
They are engaged, but
Because it's basically wrapped in glorified toilet paper,
yeah.
and they embalm it, so it probably is flammable.
And don't you have a cantrip that does that?
Full flames.
I thought you just had a that bolt, scorching bolt.
Oh, that was being.
Oh.
I mean, he might have.
How is this pyramid lit up?
it's not.
It's not. Oh,
It's dark.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna use my firebolt cantrip.
Okay.
The funny thing is, even though we're saying this, I could easily see him having some high magical resistance or something. Anyways,
No, this doesn't go to him anyways.
it's probably my fault. I was like thinking about it. I was like, well, he's
What
a
do I add
mummy.
to this roll?
Your spell attack, which should be as a wizard, intellect plus proficiency bonus.
So I rolled a 10.
10 it hits.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
And then my spell. I gotta look at my spell. hit, the target takes 1d10 fire damage. A flammable object hit.
I will eat a pizza.
On hit, the target takes 1d10 fire damage. A flammable object hit by the spell ignites.
Alright, so go ahead and roll your d10. I wasn't distracted.
I was distracted.
I was distracted. Oh, God, Lord.
Just gotta remember that Marco's Pizza is one of our sponsors for more games.
That's true. They have awesome pizza too, by the way.
Yes.
100%. Old style pepperoni. By the way, this is old style pepperoni.
Yeah, that one's really good.
How much?
But we had someone, they gave us a pizza the other day. They just gave it to us as probably
7?
extra. But it was,
Is it flammable?
It is on fire.
it has pepperoni, but there's like cheese on
So
top.
it ignites.
It was so good.
Yep, that's it. Just ignites.
It's
on fire.
It's on fire.
It's on fire.
Now you have a flaming zombie. Alright, the mummy gets fully up. Like his head like kinda cocks and looks straight at you. You need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Luckily, my wisdom is 20, so. Watch me roll that one after that. Oh,
Do it!
I'm such
Do
an
it!
idiot.
Do
I'm
it!
such an idiot. Hit 5 almost.
Ooh.
So,
10.
just wisdom, right? Yeah.
Yep.
10.
You are frightened.
Shit. I had to open my mouth.
Yeah!
Yeah, jinxed it.
I jinxed myself. I'm like, I've got a 20 wisdom, should be easy. And then I roll a 5.
It's like an instant karma.
Alright, you're frightened until the end of my next turn, which means during your turn, you have to use your turn to move as far away from me as possible.
And I believe at the end of my next turn, I can repeat the saving throw, right?
You can do it on your turn. You can do a saving throw to knock yourself out, but it will end at the beginning of my next turn.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Awesome. And then before you leave, it tries to hit you.
Tries to hit you.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
And 8 damage.
Okay.
And I need to make you make a Constitution saving throw. You good?
Okay.
All right. And now it's your turn.
So I'm gonna have to run away from it.
Yes.
Is there anything I can do with frightened?
Whoa! Before you start, go ahead and roll me a wisdom saving throw.
There we go. 17.
You're both frightened.
Okay. So is there anything I can do now?
Yes. Now you have full control now.
Okay.
Now he's like, oh, we can kill it now.
I don't know that, but this is the only way we can do it.
I was gonna say, but my thing is, it probably is vulnerable to fire, but
It is currently on fire.
I was gonna say it's on
Currently-
fire.
It's not dying, and it's on fire.
Yeah, I don't think I need any more spells. I'm just gonna charge back at that guy.
It's on fire, so survivor, and it's undead. It's not gonna die. We need to run.
You keep saying that.
Yep.
There-
I'm waiting for somebody
It's
to take a side.
bastard
on it.
DMing. It's bastard DMing to have a creature that you literally don't like have a way of defeating. Like there can be something that's like way too powerful for you to realistically have a chance of defeating, but to make it to where there's literally nothing you can do, if it can end up hurting you, then yeah, I don't think that would be that. It's probably got some really nasty attacks. I bet. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna attack it.
Okay.
I'm gonna claw at it again.
You go and
17.
you hits.
Okay. This one is the 2d6 plus something. Yeah. Oh, 16.
16. You bite its jaw.
Well, that was my claw. So
You knocked his claw.
Yeah. Should make me scared of you?
Chalk goes flying.
You said how much was it?
16.
16?
Dang. Roll die, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Now I'm gonna try to bite it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to bite its throat out. Yeah, since the jaw's gone, there should be even less. I'm just gonna make it so there's just his whole. This is just all a big mess right here. Lunge at its throat, bite it.
Go for it.
Actually, that might still hit. It's +7. Yeah, 16.
It hits.
Okay. This one is 1d8 +5. 6. 60 damage. Dang it.
Alright.
I didn't for the first one. This time I'm gonna roar even louder. It's like right in its, what I perceive to be might be its eyes or whatever, just as loud as it can.
You want to do an intimidation check?
Seven. I'm so bad at intimidating.
It doesn't move at all.
I have a -1 for this one too.
Wow.
It's funny too because my bard rogue, he's like this tiny little guy, and he's so much better at intimidating than me as this big cave bear.
You're just a big teddy bear. It's fine.
Yeah. Aw, how cute.
Oh, he wants to bite my throat out.
Okay. So if I use my rapier, can I still do the...
Two-handed fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it counts it because a rapier is a finesse weapon. For two-handed fighting, it either has to be a light or a finesse weapon.
Yes.
Or wait, am I missing? Yeah, no. That's fine.
You're right. You're exactly right.
Okay. So I'm going to unhide myself, and since it's looking at him, can I do a sneak attack again?
Yes, because he's engaged with one other person.
Great. So I'm going to sneak up behind him and just...
Which I wish they would change the name of sneak attack, because it's not really a sneak attack. It's basically an opportunity attack, which that's already a thing. I know it's confusing, but yeah, flanking.
The idea, I think, is just that it's able to get extra damage because since you're not focused on it, it finds like some small part of your armor that like it can get under. Like,
Yeah.
So in that way, it's sneaking past your defenses.
That's
But
fair.
yeah, it is. It's a great.
So you do.
Bilbo finding the one hole in the dragon scale.
Yeah.
I was meaning to fix that.
Maybe snort.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm going to use my rapier then and just plunge it through him on his back.
Right in the spine, but he doesn't have any more.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
7. 18.
18. Yeah, hit.
Darn you.
Just
guys.
yeah, sorry. The one I gave her was a 1.
One.
You should just next time just roll yours twice.
I have to roll it again because that was technically for the sneak attack, so 7, and then for the actual. Wait.
Yeah, it's a D8 for the rapier.
7. Plus 4 is another 7.
So 7 plus 7, 14. 7. You took his arm off.
That's fun part.
Good. And then with my other
Excellent.
attack, am I using that again or am I using something else?
The dagger.
Blocks. I think that was off. And he was in front of him, so you got to move off.
17.
Right back. He moved off. Players jump was on the wood. Really like that.
Darn you, one. We're on an unlucky streak.
Yeah,
5.
right before he did the.
You just did 14 damage.
Then
We'll
5.
say that.
You did 5.
And I'm going back to the head again. By that chest. In the room. Unless it's in the flying.
Is there another
Opposite
chest?
direction.
No, just one.
He just said there was a chest in that corner.
All right, your go.
Which I forgot to have, like, since I'm a criminal, technically.
I would use the 3 scorching rays, but it doesn't seem like fire's really doing anything to him because he's been on fire for minutes now.
Not minutes.
Technically, he's only been on fire for not even a round. It's about to be his turn again.
Yeah, fire, I would say fire still. Yeah, scorching bolts, because that's one that's 3 of them, right?
Yeah, but I think it's completely fire damage.
He's missing an arm and a jaw.
I'd rather just keep taking pieces of them off.
You mean with the cantrip instead of the bolts?
No, just with an actual weapon.
Can. No, I think it's fire.
To be fair, he could hit him with a staff and it probably hurt because he has 20 strength.
That's true. I forgot about that. That's true. You straight up, yeah. You'd be like roid raging right now as a
So if I
wizard.
did an unarmed attack,
No, unarmed attacks are usually not that strong.
Unarmed attack, if you're not proficient, only does 1 damage regardless of how much strength you have.
so what kind of attack would it utilize my strength?
Your staff.
Just dropping him.
Just whomp him on the head with a staff.
I'm going straight for the neck then, just like a baseball bat.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
I always forget where the dot is.
That's a 9.
9? What am I adding to that?
You add your proficiency and your strength mod. So 5 plus 2 plus 7. You have a plus 7 to hit with a strength. So it hits.
Okay.
What is it, 9? 9 plus 7, 14? I'm sorry, 16? Yeah, 16 hits.
Okay. And then is it just
If it's a quarter staff, then it's a 1d6 plus your strength. So roll d6 and then you add
5.
6.
11?
Max damage. You hit that mummy in the neck, and it literally collapses in a heap of bandages and bones.
Nice. All right, we're out of combat now, right?
Yeah, you killed it.
All right, I reach for 4 more beans.
They make 4 more
Pyramid.
pyramids
Yeah, just
inside.
keep stacking. It's like the cup stacking competitions with pyramids. But now we can have. Yeah, we can have her.
Her mage hand tries to open it.
Wow. Why are people just scared of chests?
Yeah, for good reason.
Why? I haven't did anything to a chest.
Crafty DM.
Well, I still don't trust you.
Mage hand able to open it.
Yeah.
Nice.
My
Let's shake it out.
my staff hit, destroyed him. He's gone.
He did a
Want me to steal
max.
You can take the rest of it. I only had 2 slices, so I don't want to eat the rest of it.
He did max damage with the staff too.
Travis,
Yeah. So now might have no slice later. There's still some left. So, alright, so it's open. I carefully get closer, try to peer in.
in his coffin or the chest up?
What do I see?
Inside the chest,
There's a sack in a box and a lamp.
I think it's so funny. Did y'all see that? The Lonely Island?
Hold on, he's rolling.
there are 700. There are 700 gold. There's an assortment of jewels and gold equivalent to 700 gold pieces.
Well, before I reach for it, I'm gonna do an Arcana check, make sure there's no curses. Nothing. 17? No, I'm sorry, 19.
There's no magic in this room
Nice.
outside of the cards and the beans
Alright.
and the lamp.
Okay, I'm still in Cave Bear. I was just, like using my Arcana as a Cave Bear. No, I'm going to come up to the wizard. I'm gonna very aggressively ask for him to pull all the gold together so we can share it and split amongst all of us.
Well, you gotta turn out of bear form to do that. You can't speak as a bear.
Well, I was thinking like of grabbing a gold piece in my mouth and like making the message clear that way. I kind of want to stay in cave bear just to relay the message, but
Can I? Are we out of?
like nudging
Yeah, you
his
guys, yeah.
nudging his pocket where the other golds might have been put or something.
So how do you
I was
interpret?
joking, we're gonna clear anyways.
Okay, cool.
For this trip.
All right, then I nuzzle him, and we split the gold.
All right, it's starting to get pretty heavy.
Heavy?
Yeah. There's only 3 people, and now you have about 13,000 gold pieces worth of stuff.
We
13,000?
Yeah, you got 1,000. Wait, how much you got? 1,500?
No, it was 2.
2,000 gold pieces worth of jewels and gold, and then you just got 700. So 2,700 gold pieces.
13,000.
I don't know why I got 30. I thought you had 1,000. I don't know. I was confused.
1,300 would have made sense.
we each got 900 gold. Sweet. Yeah, let's go check the other one out. They are identical. And this encounter, I hate to say it, wasn't too much of a problem for us. We got some high rolls. I know, I'm so bad. I'm the worst James. Yeah, let's go check out the other one.
All right. And this room is an identical room. There is a chest, but instead of being on the left side of the room, it's on the right side of the room.
Okay. This time I don't want us to wait a half hour. I'm still in Cave Bear. Yeah, I think in Cave Bear I'm going to like stealthily. Basically, I want to get a surprise attack. Actually, can we all get a surprise attack on
I
it?
mean, if you guys surround the thing,
Yeah. Let's get a surprise attack on this thing. Let's like all have a ready action. I mean, knock it off, and then we'll before he even has a chance to wake up. Yeah.
Just put him out of his misery and sleep.
Yeah, that's a
everyone
good
make me a perception check.
Okay. 16.
Do I have?
Perception.
19.
This room feels a lot colder than the other room.
I don't like the cold.
And upon closer inspection to the sarcophagus, has a lot more symbols on the outside.
Oh, might be a little higher level guy then. In that case, we should definitely still be careful about this, but I'm not gonna leave without taking this guy's treasure, right? Yeah, so
Because the genie promised I could get out.
that's true. I love that. All right, so let's still prepare all of our things. I'm gonna have my multi attack ready.
You get one attack. You don't get double attack.
In a surprise attack, you mean?
Oh, you're doing a surprise round, so no one. Yeah.
All right. You could do
So you
this.
get 4 technically?
No, well, a surprise attack, a surprise rounds means that we get rounds before you can roll initiative. Well, I don't know if you might still roll
Actually,
initiative.
technically, a surprise round is everyone rolls an initiative, and everyone before him gets to go before him.
Yeah.
And then when he gets to his round, he does nothing, and
we all
then
do it
everyone
again.
else.
Gotcha.
Like,
Yeah,
it's only different because there are some things that happen at the end of his turn.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Like there could be some where it heals itself, even though by doing nothing, it still might heal some of the damage.
Yeah.
Alright, so watch that be what happens. I'm gonna be so mad if I like call that like
to be fair,
says something.
I've been rolling like garbage all night, so I'm last.
Alright.
If you guys go ahead and roll initiative.
I got 18.
Do I have initiative?
Yeah. 18, 15.
What's my ad?
Dex.
Dex. I feel like I should know this by now. 22.
Yeah. 22, 18, 15, 4.
4.
4.
With
4.
Oh dear.
No, there is no dex for a zombie.
Okay. So I think we were going to try to open it or something.
Okay.
Not the word said. What did you say? He's
What?
last. Doctor check. Bio.
No, it's really good. Actually.
Yeah, Czech soda is probably one of the better Bargain brand.
Look what flavor it is. Here, you want to try it?
Red cream soda. What?
That's really good, actually. The taste is actually very similar to the Big Red. And Big Red's my favorite soda ever. And that's actually really close.
Where'd you get this?
At Philo. I'm seriously gonna get
How much?
Here,
brand.
try it out. This is it's the cheap brand, yeah.
I buy that.
Yeah, this check is awesome.
Man, I have never diss checked before. I grew up on check. Okay.
This straight up tastes really close to Big Red.
I've never had Big Red, so but it does taste really good.
Yeah. Alright, so who's going first?
You, him.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's get our attacks in. Yeah, this is a surprise attack, yeah. So do the whole two-handed. And actually, this will still count as a sneak attack, too.
So I still do the two-handed, and then
Yeah.
still do two-handed again.
On your next turn.
On our next
Yeah,
turn,
yeah,
yeah.
What's this road right now?
This is Pleasantburg. And then that's east-north. That road. And that's the yellow brick road. We're on this side. And there's the road in Narnia.
And the bridge right out here is to Terabithia.
Nice. Nice. We got the Rainbow Bridge since it's Pride Month.
Do we have the Hisenberg? So I wanna use the board.
The what?
Hisenberg.
Hindenburg?
What did I say? Hindenburg? That's fine.
The Hindenburg one?
I'm the DM. It's a Hindenburg now. Don't judge me.
Do we open the
Yeah, like he knew what we were doing. Like I knocked it off.
Yes.
Got you. We're surprising. Got you.
You are surprised rounding it.
Rolling.
Rolling.
I bet you this guy's much higher AC. I'm just gonna put that out there.
22.
You hit.
Better hit everything you've got before we find out if
Oh, this is not a
AC
sneak
is a 20.
Correct. So we don't roll the extra 2 dice.
No, you do. You can sneak attack.
Double dual hold it. Alright, cool. 7. Remember that number.
Okay.
5. Oh, 17.
17.
Oh, dude.
When you stabbed, it went.
In and out?
Yep.
Didn't do anything?
It felt like he was just stabbing styrofoam.
I'm going to use my bonus action to run.
Interesting. Oh. But
Interesting
okay.
enough, do you have anything that is like besides physical attacks? It's like magical damage, anything? Anything that imbues your weapons with? The way he's making it sound, it could be invulnerable to certain types of physical damage.
It's like stabbing styrofoam.
Oh my god, nothing.
No, that's if you jump. That's it. No, Luther. If you the 10 seconds things is if you go back into the game before that timer has run out, then you don't lose the SR.
No, I lost that stuff.
Yeah. No. He won't, but you will.
Is this creature considered undead?
It
Yes.
probably was. It was probably in the background. It probably restarted it.
Anyways, that was just your first attack, right? It could be worth it to still try the second attack, and then, but
I mean,
definitely
I
as
could
a
do
bonus
one.
action, disengage. And yeah, we're gonna have to play this carefully now after this.
Okay.
Basically, we might have to have you tank it while me and him blast it. But we're gonna figure this out. So for now, I'll disengage or something.
You do have very powerful weapons on you.
Did you say we have a?
magical weapon.
We all do?
No. Beans, cards.
Yeah.
An empty bottle.
Oh, she's got the jar. Yeah.
Oh, you said an empty.
Ooh, can you still do so with the jar? as a Red as a bonus action. Can't you use items on
You
bonus
can
action?
use items as an action.
Oh, okay. That'll be on your next turn. You're probably gonna try to draw out.
What do I do? Whack!
Probably pop the cork.
And it's already popped. Or did it go back on?
We didn't put it back on.
Turn the back to the DM.
Yeah, it was already on.
Already on, dude.
Then on, what you talking about?
Sure, it's on.
Low-key metagaming.
Okay, well, for the heck of it, since I have a multi-attack, let's just see if something else.
Yeah, it's worth trying.
Well, you already attacked with your rapier, which is your main attack. Well, your dagger would be your bonus action attack.
No, it doesn't count
It's
as that.
just
I don't think. It doesn't
it's
say
just
it's a
a-
bonus action. It just
Yeah,
says,
the dagger is a bonus attack.
It's just.
It does say you can use a bonus action. Then we've been using it. All right, never mind.
Oh.
Yeah, your
I
main
have
action
been-
is your main hand weapon. That's why without two-handed fighting, you actually add your proficiency bonus with the main hand, and you don't add it to your second. But
I
with
knew
two
that
hand,
part, but I didn't know that.
but with two-hand fighting, two weapon fighting, you actually add your proficiency in both weapons.
Oh,
It's very good.
yeah, that is confusing. But okay. All right.
It also allows you to do little rapiers.
Oh shh. I just like got a red cream soda burp that went straight to my nostrils. It was just one of those like, sorry.
That's bad.
Wow.
So you're saying I should disengage as my bonus action?
Yeah, now then
Peace.
And
And hiding behind something.
yeah.
Maybe a stealth check.
Still. Really? That just slid.
Does she
Not
still get
stealthy.
the? No, I'm not concentrating on spell anymore.
I only have an 11 currently.
Hmm?
11.
You think you're very stealthy. It's like, I'm stealth, guys. Alright, here you go.
Is it my turn?
What was yours?
18.
18? Yours 22.
22.
Yes, there we go.
Alright. The unfortunate thing is, I think at 6th level, in wild shape, my attacks do magical damage, not physical. So I'm just gonna say that my actual wish to the genie earlier was that I'd be made 6th level. No plan. What do y'all think? Is it worth trying again with my multi-attack? No.
Do you have anything?
I got plenty of other tricks I can do, but
I'd say we try a magical one next. And if magical hits, then we know it does. If magical doesn't hit, then we might just have to keep trying. But the
Alright.
most logical next one's magical.
so as a bonus action, I'm gonna shift out back into caster form,
Okay.
and use my shillelagh, my bark arm shillelagh, and attack that way.
Okay. Want me to attack?
Should be magical attack. Isn't it my shoot. I'll take it. I don't know what to add.
You add,
Spellcasting
Spell?
modifier? I think it is. Let me check again.
yeah,
Shillelagh.
you add your spell attack.
Yeah. Okay, so 6. No, I think it's 7 actually, because it's proficiency bonus plus wisdom. And my
Yes.
wisdom, yeah. So 19.
Hits.
Okay.
Is it just magical or is it magical piercing physical, you know?
This is
I
magic.
think it's magical.
Yeah, just magical. Two.
2 plus.
Just that.
That
It was a
with the
1.
plus.
1 plus 1. There you go.
Oh wait, no, you add damage to it.
I think I do. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I have my strength since it is a shillelagh.
Yeah, you add shillelagh
My,
damage.
my spell casting modifier. So then it would be
5.
yeah. So 6.
Yeah.
6 damage.
You're 6 damage.
But not much. Like I'm not much of a tank in caster. Anyways. So it took the damage.
Yes. Roll a dex saving throw.
Nine.
9. Oof. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes, it does.
You are now grappled.
Grappled? Oh, grappled.
Yeah. Like
I thought you were mixing crippled and grappled. In
yes,
the
you're crappled.
I like your grip so hard that you crap your pants.
Well, like you attacked with your arm, and as soon as you made contact to it, it went and like grabbed you by the neck.
Okay.
So now it's your turn.
Right back.
I don't know if I want to attack. Looking at what he just did to our buddy.
It didn't do any damage.
Get my his guy by the throat.
It got him by the throat though.
Alright, we're just gonna have to try it. I'm gonna use my Scorching Ray spell. So I've got 3 different rays I've got to roll for.
All right.
So
What's that?
this one is a 13. Doesn't hit.
Does not.
Next one is a 23.
Does hit.
And the last one, one hits. On a hit, target takes 2d6 fire damage.
How much?
That
One takes
3 damage.
one usually hits
3. I know, usually that one is, well, usually all 3 hit, and all 3 are usually like
All right.
12.
That was so sad.
It is his turn.
Is it, oh, it doesn't say it ignites it.
Not Scorching Ray. But the cantrip does. Firebolt.
Alright, well, he's got him by the
Well, it's probably going to look at him first.
Was that just our sneak attack? Or-
Actually, you're right. It
so
skips
you
his
do
turn.
nothing.
Oh! You're right, he does nothing because that was a surprise round.
Say what?
He does nothing.
Becca just saved their butts for another round of attacks.
YOLO.
So right now he's got you by the neck.
Hey, I was gonna say, can you still get a reaction?
It's because of
if
what
it's a
he can
surprise
do.
attack?
It's because of what he can do.
He has a stat block.
Oh god.
Okay.
Well, I can do nothing, so what would you want?
Do you not have any kind of magical damage
No.
at all?
Man, that card deck. Cards.
I literally only have one spell, I think. Well, I don't know how to add.
Yeah, she's currently useless.
It must hurt to sit in that chair for that long.
No, I have a back disorder. So like whenever I sit down for any length amount of time, like my spine just.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's no problem. I've had it since I was born because that's how generic issues are. But like, no, every so often I just have to stretch out. It's actually chairs like this is actually pretty good. It's chairs like that. No.
Do you have an inversion table?
I don't have an inversion table. I wish. They're
They
very
are good for
expensive.
that. They're not as expensive
You
as
can
you
get them for
think.
like 120 at Dick's Sporting Goods.
I'll have to get one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they're
have.
really
I mean, they have
expensive.
ones that are like 300, but they have like just a simple one, 120. My dad has a missing disc and a slip disc,
You could help us.
so he.
Like, you can help someone as an action. Like, oh, I'm gonna help.
I have
Can he
I have
catch all
a
five?
couple. The bottom of this are just
Most
like
likely he's most
one
likely.
big old
Really,
block.
the only thing I can do is use my
Well, yeah, inversion tables
my
help each of the
items
rest
that I
of the
have.
spine.
Might need to do something.
Just,
No,
I
that-
can
All
light
that natural
anything
weight is
on
really
fire
good for
that
keeping
He has
his
any
heart
oil
rate
with
yanked.
you?
yeah.
Yeah, just straight up shower him in oil. Yeah, we're gonna light this sucker on fire.
But that's literally the only thing.
Can that be considered a bonus action?
What?
Like, tossing oil on him?
That's an action.
It's okay, she can't do anything else.
Nope.
Toss oil on him and then still hide behind the chest and everything. Yeah, maybe you should like just remove yourself. If you're like useless, maybe you should just.
She still has some things she can do, just not normal attacks.
I mean, you can
she
pull cards
help
out of
us.
that deck.
The deck is definitely a danger to us, and we should leave the deck.
No, you should totally use it. That's the whole point of a one shot. Nothing can. By the way, your spell is going to protect you from dying.
It's true. We wish.
Wait, who has the deck? I have the
You
deck.
do.
You can't die because of the dungeon.
You got your dick in a box?
Wow. Quack, quack, quack.
But you can like help as an action, where it like essentially counts as like an
You just give somebody advantage. That's basically what
You're
happens.
giving someone advantage.
That's all I can do.
So that's what I'm saying. So she doesn't need to completely educate herself.
Well, like, help is an action.
Yeah.
Dropping oil is an action.
Oh, I know. I'm saying like, because he was trying to say that she needs to just get out of here. Like, she can't
Oh.
wait.
Here's a
But she
random
can
thought.
still help us.
Here's a random thought. If he just grasps you by the neck, do you think he has like, once he like touches an object, he can like use a physical attack on that part of the body then? Because if he was like in the air, should he be able to grab you by the neck?
No, I don't think it would work that way. I think he's got a little thing that straight up says immunities, physical damage. I think that's how it works. I don't think it's like triggered
Gotcha.
per se on something else.
Alright, Baxter, what you gonna do?
Okay. I think. Is this a thing? With my fast hands, you could take this is under the bonus actions. Take
Zombie
this as
Lives
an
Matter.
object action. So it's like a
Hashtag zombie lives
Yeah,
matter.
it's to make a sleight of hand shit.
Not all zombies.
Actually, no. She does. Okay, check this
It's
out.
like in my action.
With fast hands, you can use a bonus action granted by your cunning action to blah blah, or take the use an object action.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I can the oil.
Yeah, just like.
It's
It's still
fast rotate.
it's still laying down. It hadn't even bothered getting up because it couldn't do anything. It's just grabbing onto you by the neck.
So it's on fire.
So that's all I can do.
It's not on fire quite yet. It's just unoiled.
Okay, so I'm throwing my oil flask, one of them, to it. It shatters. He's now covered in oil. I am now going to use my bonus.
Roll me a dex save at this point.
Me?
Yes.
Oh no, you're connected. I'm gonna chop off his arm.
Chop off his arms first.
That's really not bad. 16.
You
At
dodge.
disadvantage.
Yeah, you dodge the oil splatter.
He's in oil.
Nice.
Okay, next time take the flask and pour it over.
I throw it and it goes into the shatter. I was like,
I yeet that
I'm angry. I can't do anything. All right. Oh my gosh. All right. Now we're taking.
I'm polishing my armor.
No.
You're a barbarian.
Like, no, you ever see that episode of Simpsons? Like, that's good octopus repellent. You're like making fun of Baywatch. He's like, gotta get that octopus repellent on me. Me and my group of friends in high school used to say that all the time to like freak people out. Like they wouldn't even know what we were talking about. We would just like be standing next to him and we'd go like,
The lost art of having
good
memes
octopus
back in the early days.
Yeah.
Like you have a meme and you just share it between your friends and be like, what?
yeah.
Where did it come from?
Yeah.
Alright.
So now I'm picking a tinderbox and lighting him on fire, and it lasts for 2 rounds and deals 5 fire damage.
So you're not doing the help action? So you're doing that and then doing that?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't think we need to do
So he takes how much?
5.
5 damage or do I roll?
It just says deals 5 fire damage.
Ooh, you know what you can do? Since you have crazy arm strength or strength right now, you could help break his grip off.
Well, it is your turn.
Yeah.
So you can just try to fire yourself out.
Yeah, but I'm not that strong. Human. But I have 13 strength. So I only get +1. So it's not that good. If I try, so I could either try to extricate myself from his grasp, or I could like hit him again while he's grabbing me. That kind of thing. I guess I could, yeah, I'm gonna try to still use the shillelagh arm, but I'm gonna, like, right into his wrist, so he can only swing.
Bam! Yeah, exactly. Was it 14? Is that plus your...
Yeah, that's after adding.
Like, it's just like he's got like this...
Vice. Yeah.
The vice grip of death on you.
Okay.
Honestly,
Yeah, I mean, this is worth a shot for this time. He's gonna be on fire. Maybe that'll help distract him on his next turn.
He is currently on fire, yes.
Yeah. Let's see, that was my attack. His bonus action. Yeah. Give me a second.
Does anyone have a charger?
Yeah. USB-C.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll charge it up front. That's cool.
Bruh. Bruh. If I know I was gonna run another one shot, I could have brought one of my one shots from home, but I didn't.
I'm stupid, man.
Okay. I'm going to. What? How big is this guy?
Go on human size.
Okay.
Oh boy. I don't like that look on your face.
Yeah. Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm a wild shape into a giant toad.
How big is the toad?
He's a large beast.
Okay.
The road is obviously still
Oh
slippery.
no, he doesn't have a grip on you anymore.
Yeah, and then, well, I'll save the rest for
Oh god.
giant toad, and then I'm just gonna.
Yeah, leave me after that.
Cool.
And I'm done.
All right. It is your turn. sir.
genius.
You know what I'm gonna do though?
I'm trying.
Yeah, we pushed that so fast. It did not.
Oh, at the end of your turn. Sorry. I'm gonna need you to make me a Constitution save throw. Also, are you 5 feet away from?
I assume so.
You poured. Did you disengage from him when you did that?
She threw it.
You threw it. Okay, then you're good. What's your const?
21.
Alright, cool. You're good. Yep.
Question. I have a spell that it's called Magic Weapon. I can touch a non-magical weapon, and the spell lasts for
He actually.
an hour, and it gives that weapon. It's magical, and it's a +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls. So I can give her a magical weapon.
Yeah! Because then she'll be able to do a lot more.
Right.
Yeah. Because right now, she's. Before that, she would have been able to, like. At this point now, she's lit on fire, she would have been able to help. And that's. I look to you as if, like, you're going to help me out. But if, from what I know, I think that's what she's going to
I've been hitting the using those cards all day long.
We ain't on to your game.
Hey, you never know, man. Those cards are pretty strong. That's why I gave it to you.
Go to the deck.
All right. So it says the casting time is 1 bonus action. Is that my? It's not my actual action.
That's not your action.
Oh, yeah, then do that. And why not?
All right. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to.
This one I have to be close, but it has potential to do more
Yeah,
damage.
I'm gonna attune, or whatever you call it, her rapier as my bonus action.
Okay.
I don't have to roll or anything for that. And then I'm going to use. You're not in his grasp anymore?
No.
He just basically fell straight down, or. Like,
He is bigger than the mummy at the moment.
That's a lot of dice.
Okay. So for my
Yeah, that's the
firebolt,
attack roll.
my firebolt doesn't say that it's like at a specific width.
Yeah, it's just it's a multiplier that hits something.
Okay, so it wouldn't necessarily hit our toad friend.
You could try a card if you want. Got it? Do you not hit it?
Is that an action?
It wasn't a full
Yeah,
star
it
shot.
counts as action drawing card. But like you said, we got a wish. We didn't get out of here.
You can hold grab.
All right, I'm gonna have my. Oh, he's gone. Never mind.
70%.
Unfamiliar. Yeah, it's been enough time.
All right, I guess I'm going to give it another couple cuts of the deck, nice clean shuffle,
Oh
Okay.
and then pick up the top one.
All right.
His smile is just so nervous.
It's the next one's gonna be bad. Like
What y'all think? Oh man, that sucks. Cause all the deck was in the phone.
no! On the phone?
Uh-oh.
Do you have something?
Yeah, I got it.
Nice.
I played in the same server as him. Like I've
I met the dude.
played with him.
I met him at BlizzCon.
Nice. Yeah, he's a nice enough guy. His guild is a bunch of pains.
Yeah, that's the reason why he did that. Like he didn't.
No, it was a staged video.
It was staged, but it was basically his guild was one of those. That's a 50 DND minus.
Oh my god, Anixia.
Yeah, Ron.
You know that video?
Ramps, left side, mini ramps, handle it.
Have y'all seen that? Anixia wipe animation? Oh my gosh.
Classic.
It is
It is a
seriously one of the
classic.
funniest
It is a
things
classic.
Ever.
Yeah, she had the bear.
Okay.
Oh, he's not.
Figure it out.
Odd groups got left, even
Yeah,
groups
well, I'm
got
looking at
right.
this.
That means 1, 3, 5, 7 left, 2, 4, 6, 8 right. 7 and 8 are web groups. Okay, listen the fuck up. You are going to DPN very, very slowly. Now, and by slowly I mean fucking slow. If you get aggro, it means you're going to lose 50 DKP because you didn't know what the fuck to do. And watch the fucking kick. If you get kicked into the welch, you lose 50 DKP again for not being where the fuck you were supposed to be. There is no aggro reset. You only need, there's some shit about an aggro reset when people don't know how to manage their aggro. After 2 thunders, you can basically start doing damage to it, assuming you know how aggro works and you don't over aggro. Okay, nuke it, don't it? Help the web groups. When it's in phase 2, nuke it as hard as possible. You want to get it down as fast as possible. Have dots up on every time. 2 rolls, shadow word paint, warlock curses, red, everything. I don't see enough dots. More dots now.
We need more dots.
Come on, more DPS.
Hit it like
Hit
you
it like
mean
you
it.
mean it. You'll get time to rest in phase 3 while I'm getting the aggro. Remember, save all your aggro reducing ability for when it lands. That means feign dead, vanish, fucking fade, anything that you can use to reset aggro.
I love that because he like earlier was like, "There's no aggro reset."
You will
You
throw
know, he's
more
like, "Use your
dots,
aggro
throw more
reset."
dots, more dots, more dots.
I
Come
love
on,
it.
More
more
dots.
dots. Okay, stop dots. Now hit it very hard and very fast. Lee, run to the center. Mogris, run to the center. Forsyth, run to the center. Stark, run to the center. Isis, run to the center. Whatever the fuck you do, do not stand next to other people. Heal me. Lee, do not go away from the head, Lee. Go away.
Pull to
Hey,
lag
DPS,
forge.
slowly. Come here, you fucking cunt. Tail.
Well, Kraken was fair than
Well,
Who the fuck was that? Crush him! What the fuck? Whelps! Left side! Even side! Many whelps! Now handle it! Fuck! That's a fucking 50 DKP minus! What the fuck was that shit? If you stand in the right fucking place, there is no way you are going to fucking get into the goddamn whelps. Whatever fucking fear, tail swipe, whatever the fuck. Okay? It's like 1 in a fucking million. From the fucking north corner to the middle into the fucking whelp cave, it's not even fucking remotely imaginable.
One's dividing my infinity. Whew, that's good. Were we still finding out what we got? That's what I was thinking.
Do you know where it is? Where you see it?
Oh, you got it? Yeah, just trying to hold it. I'm just trying to do this. Actually, I must have
That is very.
finding everything that possibly can happen with the deck of many things per an actual deck of many things, and I don't have.
Yeah,
Gotta
what's
end
his
this thing
name?
fast. I gotta go soon.
Okay.
opposite. Hit it again.
That
She
is
hit
right.
it again right there. I was about to push a ball on the board and she hit it again.
What happened?
3 tigers, 1 around. Best diva in gold.
All right.
Do it through the wall. Also, she's got a cooldown now on the D portraits.
So So. Alright then. You pull out a card out of the deck of many things, and you pull out a card that resembles a devil.
Oh shoot. Ooh.
All of a sudden, a demon appears right in front of you and looks at the mummy, stares intently at the mummy. The mummy just turns into a pile of scorched earth. There is a burn mark where a mummy used to be. And
There's always a bigger fish.
then, as quickly as the demon appears, he disappears.
Whoa! He just one shot him, dude.
Yeah, I could roll the damage.
No need.
I could. You know what? You know, I'm doing it anyway.
What is the damage?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. That's a D. Wait. 4, 5, 6.
66?
68.
68.
I say a couple ones.
That's 10, 11, 12, 18, 20. That's actually enough to instant kill him.
Dang.
Because he is resistant. He is weak to fire. Scorch mark.
Usually mummies are, yeah.
On top of the mummy is a still beating heart, though.
Still beating heart?
Yep. Fresh.
I'm a giant toad, right?
Yeah.
We're out of combat. I swallow that shit.
Swallow the heart.
Yeah.
Alright. Make a con save.
Okay. Sorry, I got this. 16.
16. Alright, you feel like you have like a really bad indigestion. And now you feel like you have 2 hearts.
Now I feel like I have what?
2 hearts.
2 hearts. Any surge of magic? Any?
You're just a doctor.
Alright.
I'll call it tonight.
You had to guess it.
Yeah.
For Rip.
Rip. Hopefully next we'll be working on the main storyline. I have a whole thing planned out. If it's just us 3 again, I will just continue from where we start off.
We still have fun regardless.
Yes.
Thanks so much for coming by, man. Hope it wasn't too tough to get down here today.
No, it was actually easier to not go home than it was to go home.
Nice.
That's why I got stuck last time.
Gotcha.
And I brought my stuff this time.